Okay, so we put 16 pages together and I started gathering some embellishments. I gathered quite a bit. I went downstairs to get an empty iris container, and next to it I found this iris container that was just filled with pattern papers and stickers and stuff. So I was like, 16, that's probably gonna last me about a month. How about if I try to do enough page kits so I have enough for like September, October, and November. And then when I go to my crop, then I can do another thing of, picking pages and stuff. But so I need at least 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, 12 per month. So for 3 months, so 36 pages at least. So we got 16. We need to get 20 more. So let's do this. Now, a lot of these are just different collection. I see that there's like basic gray, there's Amy Tangerine, there's Echo Park. Like I said, there's stickers, so a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll just go through and make some page kits, and then we'll grab that huge thing of embellishment. And that was the thing. I was like, this is so many embellishments. I want to get as many pages done as possible, and then I can just start scrapping. I think what I'll do is I'll go again and get a little bit more pictures printed so that I have again some new fresh stickers to use. Or stickers. I'm looking at stickers. Pictures to use. I have quite a bit from the last time, but a lot of it was from the same sort of like event. So I'm going to try and use some different ones. Okay, so it's pretty much all done for me. It's a basic gray clippings, and it's got all the layering, so all I'd have to do is just add a photo and add some embellishments. So this is number 1. That's pretty cool. Then let's go through and see what else. I haven't done a lot of, ooh, that looks like plans, like drawings and stuff. So I could do a few pictures of the house when we were building it. So let's do that. Let's see if there's any, and those look like they're both, well, they're from a paper pad, and I have no idea what paper pad they're from because they were pulled. It was probably something that I had pulled a whole bunch of stuff to get some page kits done, and then it just got left there and I didn't put them away, which just goes to prove that, months and months later, maybe years later, it's still good to have stacks of pattern papers because you can go through it again and then make some pages at a different time. So that's already 2. I'm trying something different too. I have this little microphone that I'm gonna try, and I plugged it into my iPhone to make it so that it's hopefully will only grab my voice and not all the noise going on downstairs. Now, if there's one thing, and I've said this many times, if there's one thing that I could go back is when I noticed when we were going up here and they weren't putting a wall at a certain spot, like just by the stairs, and I was like, isn't there a door there? And he's like, no, there's no door. And then we ended up putting a wall, and I should have said door. I should have said door. I knew it in my gut that I needed a door, but I didn't, what was I thinking that this place was ever going to be quiet? It's never going to happen. Never. Okay, so this is basic gray. This is 2011. That's awesome. It's PB&J. Oh, I remember that collection. So we're going to use a lot of that and probably make a couple of pages with this. The back side is just as nice. So if I decide to go with this for the background and then use this, and then I can use some of that. I'm just not sure what background I'm going to use for that. And then, okay, I had to turn it off because it got just way too loud. Now my only thing is that everybody's going back to work on Tuesday. Katie's got a couple weeks left off at work and school, and then Katie's got a couple weeks off. But if it's just her and me here, it's not as loud. And even today, we have Mason today, but I basically got nothing done last week because it was just crazy. So even though it's Saturday today, I figured I'd better get up here and get some stuff done because I'm falling behind. I'm not going to have anything to upload, and I need to have stuff to upload. Okay, so I think this is all Amy Tangerine, if I remember correctly. So I like this as the background. I love grids as background. And then I like the polka dots, and I like this. And how about that brown for matting? Oh, I like that. Okay, so I'm putting quite a bit of paper with each, but that's okay. That is okie dokie. And then this here, for some reason, reminds me of Christmas. Let me see. Oh, what's the name of this? It's PB&J, but wouldn't that make great Christmas letters? So that's all PB&J. It's all red. So it kind of reminds me of, I have some Christmas pictures that I have not scrapbooked from last Christmas. So I know it's September, but we're getting close. Kind of scary. People are starting to think about their December dailies already, which I should be thinking about it too. To tell you the truth, that's going to be the next thing that I work on. As they say, I gotta hit the ground running here because I got so much to do. But this week I'm going to start going on the treadmill too, because I need to lose some weight and get healthy. Okay, so this is the This and That Lori Whitlock that I was talking about in my last video, and I said that I had the girl one, and I said the boy one I absolutely love, and I didn't have many things left. Well, guess what? This is it right here. So I had some apparently packed away. So let's see what we can put together and maybe make some pages. I just absolutely love this collection. Oh, I love that background. This is all the same collection. And I think I had a couple of also 6x6 pattern papers, and they're all gone. Like the 6x6 is like hardly has anything in it. So I am ready to start using that again, and I'm going to put this and this with my embellishments so that I can pull some of those out when I'm putting these pages together. So this is going pretty quickly. Here's some more of that collection. Let's see. Get that and that. I like that you have the circles and then you have the lines, so you have two different patterns going on. But this is so in the background that you can still use. It's not bold, so it's almost tone on tone, so then you can use this over top and it looks awesome. And maybe some of these cut apart. I'll just put those for now. I think I like this as a background, really distress. Maybe I can use some of this. Ooh, some circles, which is reminding me of that class that I'm working on. I'm halfway done, And I think today I'm going to try and do a page today. It's taking quite a bit of time. I'm really trying to vary all the different, the look of all the pages. So it's taken me a bit of time, but I think it's going to be a fun class once it's done. So, okay, how about this? You got yellow, you got some brown, and then you got some different colors here. Maybe the yellow. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we'll just put these to the side for now. I could cut these apart too, or these. Oh yeah, I could cut some of those apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that with my embellishments, because I can cut these apart and then use them on different layouts. Love that. These ones are almost too specific, and I really like that striped paper, so I don't want to cut all that up. Now I might go and, like here, wilderness campground, I could use that, and that I would know exactly where I could put it, so I would maybe just cut some of this. I love a grid as a background. I can actually use this. And what I can do is, as I'm working on the page kits from the other ones, and I'm using some of this collection, I can just sort of move it forward too. I don't think I want to do a dark brown and a dark green. I'll just put those two for now. And here's another cut apart. And see this? Actually, I say that. I was going to say I don't see a use for that, but I'm going to go in my where I keep my Echo Park and see if I can find a second sheet of that, because I know exactly what layout I'm going to do with this. So I'm just going to put it to the side because I want to look for it, but I want to use one of them as cut apart. But I never thought I was going to be able to use this, but yes, I can totally use that. So I'll put these stickers again with the embellishments. Okay, we got these two. Sometimes I put quite a bit of pattern papers, and sometimes I just put a little bit. See, these are all from the same collection, so you know they're gonna coordinate. It's gonna look good. You know, even on that side, you got all the browns, but I totally love these aquas. That's probably my favorite sheet right there with the dots. So let's just use that. Then you got some bold paper. Okay. Oh, these are some of my favorite papers to work with. Papers that you cut out like that, and then you use them as embellishments, like embellishment starters. I love that. Okay, so now we're into I must have opened, like I just did with the first 16 that I put together. I opened a bunch of Echo Park collections, and I must have done this too. Just open a bunch of them and said, okay, I need to use this up, and it just kind of stayed in a pile. But guess what? It's okay, because now I'm going to use it and make some pages. I really like that background, the dark brown, and then I can use that. This I'm going to put with the sticker sheets, and I'm just going to put 2. I think from now on I'm just going to put 2 or 3. Just really trying to get quite a few pages put together. So again, that was, I really love that collection. I forgot about that collection. It's called Echo Park Note to Self by Lori Whitlock. This was, what year was this? 2012. So it's 5 years old, almost 6 years old. And absolutely love that. See, this is a cut apart again. And this is a cut apart. Ooh, I love the background. And I probably only have one of these. Probably keep it for the background. Or not the background, the cut aparts. But these I love. Totally the same tones, same collections, so works out great. I always look at the back side because to see if there's anything else, you know, that I can, if I could use the back side, which I can use some of these if I want to. This one here, I could have used some of the arrows, but guess what? I want to use that as a background, so that's not going to happen. Okay, so I think we must be getting pretty close to the right amount of layouts put together. Okay, so I want this. I want a bright one. Again, I'm trying to make sure that I'm varying the colors. Not always pink, not always blue. I'm trying to make sure, you know, or aqua. I'm big on pink, aqua, and teal. So I need to make sure that I bring in some browns and some reds, and this one, in this case here, green. This one here is the Bo Bunny Back to Basics ad lib. And this was, what year was that? 2011. Woohoo! Let's get this. Ooh, I love that. And I love this. So you got the yellow, the green. So I'm adding 2 colors. And then I could even add some red because there's red in this. So, and then these stickers have all those colors. So I'm going to keep it right with that. I know I've been kind of putting stuff with the embellishments, but this one, oh, okay, that's going to be the next one. This one, I want to put the stuff with it. Okay, this one here, I'm going to keep out and I'm going to cut some of these. So that's 3 papers. Now I said I wanted to use this as the background. So now a nice red. Ooh, look how great that looks together. That's from the same collection. So it stands to reason that it would look good together. And then I want to put this with it. So that's 3. So this is again the Bo Bunny ad lib. Oh, I love that as the background. And this as layering. And this has kind of the same. The only thing, this has blue, red, and brown, and this you add yellow and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to keep it because I might just go in and cut individual pieces from that. So I'll keep that together. Let me see. You know what? I just got new, well, I didn't just get new glasses, but I haven't scrapped them yet. So how about I can just take pictures, because when I got my glasses last, I needed 3 pairs of glasses. So I definitely want to document that. I need a pair that I can wear at work for the computer. I need a pair to read. And I need a pair to watch TV. So I'm going to take a picture of each pair of glasses. And then I'm going to do a layout. So this, I don't need to put like this and take, I could. Oh yeah. So this is what I would do. Now this, I know I want to do a layout about glasses. I can put take pic of glasses. But I mean, the glasses on this was a big, but that's what I would do. If I come up, oh, this would really look good. That's what I do. I just write it down, and then that way, when I start picking pictures, it is done. Let me see if I can maybe pick a couple more. Okay, yellow. I haven't done a lot of yellow, so this is by Crepe Paper Confetti. What year was that? 2014. Awesome. Oh, I like that. And I like this. So we can start with that. And then we can add a little bit more, maybe some black cardstock or whatever the case may be. Okay, so this is, what is this? Simple Stories, Summer Vibes. 2015. Oh, I love that stripe as a background. I can use, in the last few layouts, I've done quite a few layouts where I use squares and would put around the layout. Of course. Oh, good. So I could do that and then use some of these squares around it. Oh, I love it. Totally. And then this, or I can even use this one. No, that'll be too close. I can either use that and use that as a background, or that. Anyway, I'm getting into the logistic of the layout, which at this point I really don't need to. I just need to pick a whole bunch of pattern papers and just find a few coordinating sheets and get them done. So I think this is an Amy Tangerine maybe, or maybe it's Maggie Holmes. Could be Maggie Holmes. And then I have a few scraps of 6x6. Yes, I think that'll do. I've used up quite a bit of that pattern paper that was all together. So let's see how many I have put together. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. Oops. 15. 16. 17. That one could go with that one too. 17. 18. I really like it with this one. 18. 19. 20. So that's 36 pages right there. So that is enough to last me till the end of November. So now I feel good. I can show you the pack of embellishments, or the pile of embellishments that I chose. Literally just went into my stash, and that's the goal right now, is to make it so that you go from a room full to a specific amount. It's still a lot, but again, I'm trying to put together 36 page kits together. So it's going to take a lot of embellishments, and I want a lot of choices as I'm picking these things, because yes, a lot of it doesn't get used up and it gets put into a container, but as I'm picking out stuff to put on these layouts, I want the choices. And then what I'm going to do is, as we're putting the pages together, I'll dedicate a bowl that I put everything in, and then once we're done with doing, not all 36, we'll say maybe 10, then we'll go through the embellishments that you used up or didn't use up, and then we'll make more page kits, because the last thing I want is to end up with containers like this that have a whole bunch of stuff and then it doesn't have a home. So what I do is, as I get to a certain spot, then I sort of re-kit them until they get used up. Eventually they'll get used up. So here are some of the embellishments that I have put aside to use with this giant kit. So this is the Freckled Fawn Oh Dear Me. There's transparency cut, there's blues, there's red, there's green, there's orange, so all the colors. I did pull a couple of stamp sets with this because I want to try and use my stamp sets a little bit more. So this is the Dear Lizzie, the one I was saying with the little bird that I really love. So I got that. Then I just went into my drawer that has all my die cuts, and I just grabbed a bunch of them, and I would flip them over, and then I would think about all the colors that I had grabbed and made page kits with. And I know I made some with lavender, so I know I'm going to need some kind of lavender or purplish embellishments, and this one here did have some of those, so I pulled it just because of that. Over the weekend, or I guess it was on Wednesday, we went to the zoo, and they have flamingos. We've never had flamingos here at our zoo. So when I saw that, I was like, hey, I got to do a flamingo page. So, and I took a bunch of pictures. So there's flamingos in there. So that's the reason that got picked. And then it's also, whoops. And then it's also got like that lavender, and then it's got some teals, some pinks, some yellows, aquas, they're really good at making sure that a lot of these die cut packages have the popular colors, right? So these ones, again, you got the yellow, you got some pink, some blue, some green. So I got that. And this is just called Pie from American Craft. Sorry, this was My Mind's Eye Palm Beach. I think this is a fairly new one, I think. 2017, yeah, really new. I got this at peachycheap.com. Everything I'm buying lately, I'm waiting, like if it goes on there and I can get it at a really good price, I'm getting, I pay like $6.99 plus shipping, and that's it. I'm not buying, anything big. This one is Dear Lizzie, and that was before I would write the name on it. So it's an older collection. which is awesome to get used up. And this is Amy Tangerine, an older collection again. So it had a lot of the colors. I think this one was open, so it's probably not a full pack. And then I got this one here because I had some pages that had that blue, so I want to use that. So this is Ellie Studio Thankful. And it's got some pink and some navy and some of that blue. So I thought that was perfect. And you know what? It's got some purple in there too. So hey, even better. Now, these are some of the pages that I just grabbed from that last stack of pattern papers. So these are cut aparts. Note to self, Lori Whitlock. So I'm going to use these as cut apart. I don't think I'm going to cut them all apart right away. Just because I don't think I'm going to get to use that many of them. So I'm just going to cut whenever I see one that I want to use. And I'll put it with the page kit. This is the element stickers from that same collection. This is the sticker sheet from Lori Whitlock, This to That, the Girl collection, and this was 2012. And this is the other one, and that's the letters and just extra stuff. So this is the cut apart sheet from This to That by Lori Whitlock. Again, 2012, I believe. Yep. So this I'm going to use as cut apart. Here's the chipboard accents. And here is the sticker sheet from that same collection. Now, this one here, I'm going to use it as a cut apart. And it's the Note to Self by Lori Whitlock. I'm going to cut these out, and I love to use those as a base for my embellishment clusters. So that's just what was in that paper stack. So I'm going to keep that and add it to this. So this is one of these iris containers that you can get at Michael's. It is 14 3/8 by 14 9/16, and it's 3 1/8 inch deep, which it is perfect for putting page kits together. So I grabbed some of my journaling cards by Becky Higgins, a 3x4 grid design. So I'm going to put that in there so that I have journaling cards. Again, when I was putting the first batch of pages together, I said, oh, this would be a nice page for my daughter when we were looking for her dress, and called it Just Say Yes to the Dress, or Say Yes to the Dress, not just say yes, Say Yes to the Dress. And I thought that would be so cool because it's like, it's got some sticky stuff on it, but it's really dainty and nice. And that was from Freckled Fawn. It came in one of our monthly kits. This was from a Maggie Holmes Gather collection, and it is some rub-on roll-ons. So I thought I haven't used that in a long time, so let's get that used. A lot of the embellishments I grabbed were from my Freckled Fawn monthly kits. I put them all together, and I need to use those up. I have since canceled my subscription because I need to use what I have. So this came from that. This is the 6x6 paper pad Hello Sunshine from Fancy Pants. And again, some sticker sheets, this and that. I think that's the same one as I had in there, so I can probably just put one or the other. But this is Springtime Echo Park. For the Record by Lori Whitlock, Echo Park. I got a couple of cardstock that I just threw in there. And then these are the first pattern papers that I put together. So that's the first 16 page kits. This is Impression Obsession, and it says, and so the adventure begins. So I thought, hey, I could probably use that a few times. This is the 6x6 paper pad Dear Lizzie Saturday. And then Pretty Little Studio Wonderlust word stickers, and I love word stickers, and I love that it has so many different colors. And then this one here is little banners that you need to cut out, but that's fine. Again, all kinds of colors, so can use those up for sure. Fancy Pants puffy dot stickers, took those out. This acrylic, it says Hello Adventure. And Dear Lizzie, some black varnish stickers. And from the same collection, this is the Hello Thickers. Brand new, not even used yet, so I need to start using some of these things, right? And this is Dear Lizzie. I think that's the Saturday collection, right? Maybe. So a 2 sticker sheet. I just grabbed 1 thickers. I mean, I can bring more in, but this was out already. So this is Adorn. It's a nice long font in black. I went into my sticker pile or drawer, and I took a whole bunch of stickers out. I need to get some of these sticker sheets used up. Some of them are really used up. I just need to, if I can get even a little bit more used up, hey, that'll be awesome, right? That's the point, is to use what we have. So this is Amy Tangerine washi tape. I don't know which collections these are from. Again, some of these are quite used up. This is called Good Stuff from Amy Tangerine. Dear Lizzie, accent and phrase stickers. I don't know which collection this is from, but, and then the Chamel, I think this was one of her first, maybe the second, I don't know. Sticker book. And then this one here is American Craft Flamingo. And again, you know why I got this one out, because it has flamingo stuff in there. So I thought, hey, I can use that. This is just some leftovers from a die cut pack, so I thought I could use that. Some flares, and I'll probably take out more flares. I just didn't get to it. I found this purple little banner, and I thought, hey, I got some purple stuff I want to use up. This is from Freckled Fawn again, and it's got some lavender purple, and it's got red, it's got pink, it's got blue, it's got green. So, you know, this has purple puffy stickers too. So this is Millie and June, and this too I got from Peachy Cheap. This has a few stickers left, so I thought I'd try to use some of those up. And a lot of this now is going to be from Freckled Fawn, from some past kits. And as you can tell, a lot of it is not even open. So I need to get this open and start using them up. I did grab a few alphas also from Freckled Fawn, and again, these are not even open. So it's time to get these open and start using them up. This is some puffy stickers from Ellie's Studio, some everyday labels. So I thought it's, you know, different shapes, and it's in black, so it'll go with a lot of stuff. This again I got from Peachy Cheap. I got the In Bloom collection. I just took the sticker sheets out for this. I might go back and get the die cuts, because then because when I looked at this, I thought, ooh, that'll go well with my daughter's for her choosing her wedding dress. So I'll probably go get the die cuts so that I have die cuts also to put on this page. And then this, I thought if I could use a little bit more of these stickers. You know, I've used quite a bit of them, a few, but there's still quite a bit left. So I want to try to use them up. I just got one little wood veneer here just to remind myself that I have a tower right there that's all wood veneer, and right now my microphone is sitting on it, so I don't want to move it, but I'm going to open it up and just take a little bit of different wood veneers. This is just a little clip, and this is Bella Boulevard washi stickers, and a whole bunch, all different colors, different shapes. And that's everything that I have to get going. Now I'm going to stop this video, go get something to drink, and then we'll start dividing embellishments into our page kits.